Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather 2, the rematch. After Pacquiao goes through, has the surgery done on his shoulder and recovers within about a year, 9 to 12 months, we could see a rematch taking place. But like I said, that's a lot of time until then. So a lot of things could happen in life in 1 year's time. But that's just if everything goes smoothly, we could see a rematch. And I really want a rematch. Obviously, I'm a Pacquiao fan. I want to see my fighter with two healthy arms instead of just one-armed fighter fighting the best fighter in the world in Floyd Mayweather. So, really, I'm not taking away Floyd Mayweather's victory. He did what he had to do. He won. He does what he always does. He used his legs, the distance. He did his reflexes were quick. He countered good, so he did good, right? So can't take any away from him. But then again, you can't say it's an excuse for Pacquiao. That you can't say his excuse on Pacquiao's side when you say, oh, it was his shoulder. That's why he didn't do that good. I don't agree if you say that's an excuse, because I'm not debating if, like, I think Pacquiao would win if he was healthy, but I'm not debating that. I'm debating, and I'm saying that if Pacquiao was healthy, his performance would have been better, and he would have did better. And it doesn't mean he would have won the fight, but it would have been way closer, and he would have did better. And that's, you can't even really debate that, like, because how can it be an excuse if his shoulder did have a significant tear? It was showed on the MRI, so that's not an excuse. That's just a fact. You're not going to do as good if you're injured. Like, so to say that Pacquiao wouldn't do any better if he was healthy that's just totally false, obviously, because we'll put you in a ring with an injured arm, and then I'll be completely healthy, and we'll see how you do, right? It's like, obviously, if you're healthy, you're going to do better. And I'm not saying he would have won the fight. I think he would have, but I could understand your opinion if you said, yeah, Pacquiao still wouldn't have won if he was healthy. I'd be like, okay. But if you think Pacquiao wouldn't do any better, then that's just foolish, because he would have. But anyway, let's get back to the rematch. Manny Pacquiao, in a post-fight interview with Filipino media, Filipino media, I think it was the girl with the ABS-CBN and a bunch of others, interviewed him in a room a day after the fight or something. But he said he wants the rematch 100% if Floyd Mayweather will give him it, because Manny says he was only at 60%. He was very unsatisfied with his performance. And he really thinks that he couldn't do what he wanted to do because of that shoulder. And he really does think if he was healthy, he would have beat Floyd Mayweather. So Manny Pacquiao said first he wants the rematch 100% because he was unsatisfied with what happened and because of his shoulder. And Floyd Mayweather recently just texted Stephen A. Smith on Tuesday saying that after Manny Pacquiao recovers from his shoulder injury, that he will fight Manny Pacquiao. So, so Floyd Mayweather's open to the possibility, and we all know Floyd only has one more fight on the contract, but and that's in September, and Pacquiao won't be healed up until May next year possibly, and then he has to go through training camp as well. So we might not see this fight until late. It depends. It's definitely not going to be the September coming up. We'll just put it that way. So Floyd sounds like he's willing to change his plans and wait for Pacquiao and take a long vacation, because he's used to that. He's taken a lot of time off before, and he's come back sharp. So I don't think that'd be a problem. I don't know if Showtime that might be a problem for Showtime if they don't want to wait for for Manny Pacquiao, and they say Floyd now just fight in September against some guy. We'll put you in against Rod Salka and do your thing, and then maybe he'll change his plans and he'll actually try to beat Rocky Marciano's record and go for 50-0. That could be a possibility, or he'll just wait completely for Pacquiao and not fight someone in September and just wait for Pacquiao. That could be a possibility. But it sounds like Mayweather is willing to the possibility, and I believe him, because why wouldn't he want to make this kind of money? Because even if it makes half the money this fight made, the first one, it's still a success. And, like, facing anyone else, you're still not going to make this kind of money. And the fact that even though Mayweather won the fight and he controlled a lot of the rounds, but still he was fighting an injured Pacquiao, so that I think a lot of people are still going to want a rematch, and especially the Pacquiao fans like me are going to want the rematch because we still believe Pacquiao can win if he's healthy. And yeah, the casual fan maybe, like I said, it's not going to do as good as the first fight in numbers, but it'll still do good. Yes, so it sounds like the only problem here is a year is a long time, and the one problem I have with a rematch not happening is because there's a lot of things that could happen. First, let's hope the surgery goes well for Pacquiao. Let's hope the rehabilitation goes well, and it should be a year. So that's, and then you gotta think Mayweather. Is he gonna stick to his word, or is he gonna retire? And as time goes by, maybe he won't wait for Pacquiao and says, "Nah, I'm not gonna wait," or you never know. Even if he did lose in September and he fought someone, I think he would still probably fight Pacquiao. I don't think that would hold it up. But the number one thing I think would be a problem is, does HBO and Showtime want to work together again, since there was a lot of frustrations and just a lot of stuff that was hard to make for 5 years. It was so hard to make. Do they want to go through with that again? But then again, maybe it'll be easier to make it this time since they did it. Maybe it'll become smoother this time. I don't know. But maybe they don't want to go through that again. So HBO and Showtime won't want to do this again. Who knows? Or maybe Mayweather will finish off his Showtime contract on September, fight someone, and then not sign with Showtime, or not have an exclusive deal with them, and maybe they can somehow make the fight happen, and you don't have to use Showtime or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, like, I could see the rematch happening, but a lot of stuff could happen here. Let's hope it happens. Mayweather seems like he would do it again. Pacquiao wants it because he wasn't at 100%. He still believes he could beat Mayweather. And let's hope, though, HBO on Showtime or whatever. Like I said, it's a year's time. Anything can happen. But if everything goes smoothly, we could see a rematch, and I want a rematch. So we could see one, and definitely it would be a different outcome in the rematch, I'll tell you that.